Help me find the right words to say to get us back on our way. Can we try to fight against the grain of throwing out what we made? The future's far away, but I will stay because I feel again, I feel again, oh now I feel again, we're bringing this back to life, we're picking up where we left off and on again, we never quite could forget, cause what we got so intense. I feel it again, I feel it again, I feel again, we're bringing this back to life.
Hey guys, we're going to get started here in just a moment. We're going to be doing some more SADOT towing here on ExtraLife Roleplay. Stick around, going to get started in just a few minutes.
Oh, I've been waiting for too long. Girl, I've been craving, 'cause it's with you where I belong. I don't know what to do, so I'm leaving the city, 'cause I can't avoid all my demons. I wish that it was true, that you need me to hold you, but I can't control how you're feeling.
Alrighty guys, what do you say we go ahead and get on going here? So what is going on? Happy Monday everybody. You join me in, oh, there we go. You join me in a very rainy Sandy Shores area for episode 8 of On Patrol San Andreas, or not On Patrol San Andreas, but San Andreas Transport. I have not done On Patrol San Andreas in a while, and that I've just been staying away from GoRP because they've been making some changes there, especially with the radio that I'm not too interested in. But yeah, we are gonna, in the meantime, welcome on back to some ExtraLife Roleplay, and welcome back to San Andreas Transport. And no, YTZ, I have not been getting much snow up here in the Pacific Northwest. I've been hearing a lot about the storm. The winter storm that's over there in like North Carolina, Charlotte, and all that. It's affected the NASCAR Clash. They've had to reschedule that event multiple times just because there's been so much snow going on. But yes, we are going to SADOT towing available for calls on frequency 26 or through / SADOT postal reason. Boom. All right. Oh, I just realized you guys cannot hear game audio. There you go. Now you can hear it. And in fact, I might boost that up just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Counting with ice. Yeah, it's been wild. Yeah, Yeah, hold on. Did that actually do anything? No, I gotta bump it up to about 8 decibels. 'Cause I've been noticing on the streams, the last couple times I've been streaming on ExtraLife in just 5M in general, I've been noticing that, whoa, what the heck happened there? I've been noticing that the game audio has been very low. So yeah. I mean, you gotta keep in mind with school getting canceled, you're gonna have to make up those days. So you're gonna be getting out of school a week and a half later. Hold on, I gotta adjust my microphone real quick. I decided to switch mic mounts. Because before I was using the one I had gotten from Rode, separately from Rode. Oh, was this the same guy? Oh. Well, here's our first tow right here. Just sitting in the road. But yeah, I've been noticing on the last couple episodes of San Andreas Transport that the game audio, especially for 5M, was extremely low. So I boosted it up, but you guys gotta let me know if it's interfering. Or not interfering, I would say. But you guys gotta let me know if it's overpowering my voice. This is a contributor vehicle, but that's fine. Alright. Yeah, that is definitely fine. But yeah, you gotta let me know if the game volume is overpowering my microphone, my voice. Because if it is, I'm gonna have to turn it down a little bit. This is my first time seeing a motorcycle. This isn't a motorcycle. It's more like a moped or like an e-scooter or something. Well, we actually saw this when we were leaving our tow lot. So this was someone's vehicle. Their game may have either crashed or they physically crashed. What in the hell? Oh, that's like an off-road buggy looking thing. Oh, AOP switched to South LS as well. So once we refuel, we're going to take this down to Los Santos. I'll be moving down there. I knew AOP wasn't going to stay as Sandy for too long. But yeah, we're going to take this down to our lot down in the city. But at least I was able to get the this vehicle out of here. We were down there over by 3037 is where we were at. So I'll log it as that. But yeah, we need longer AOPs. Because having it switch every hour, especially if you get on right now, like, it was only... I've been in the server for like 15 minutes, and it was only Sandy for that 15 minutes. But yeah, we're going to head down to the city with this vehicle. In fact, we might actually make it a little easier for us to get down there, and instead of continuing straight through and having to go through the city from Sonora, we may as well take that left-hand turn and go from there, basically. Because there's a second highway that we can go to that will get us to North Los Santos a little bit quicker, and it'll help us avoid a good majority of the traffic lights that we would hit if we were to just stay going straight. Never mind, I'm gonna go with the RX 7600 Evo OC edition. I don't know how much VRAM, but either not. Yeah, I mean, well, my XFX RX 9060 XT with the 16 gigabytes of VRAM for most games, it actually runs pretty good. In fact, I should probably bring up my AMD monitoring because that gives me a good idea of how much VRAM is being used by my system. I've been playing a lot of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora the last couple weeks, and one of the things I've been noticing about that is that's pretty much the only game that I've played that really makes use of all of the VRAM. I don't know if it's because of the way the game engine was made, or if it's just something to do, or if the game just has a
DOT.
VRAM. Yeah, what's going on?
There's some LEO vehicle down there at 9103. He's illegally parked on private property. You'll be able to come tow it?
Yeah, 9103. I'll be down there as soon as I am. I'm coming down from Sandy with a motorbike.
Yeah, no problem. He's very adamant that he's staying, so.
Alright, yep, I will come and get it. And just in case that officer has issues with it, this is Gruff 6 calling me.
You said what?
Just in case the officer gives me any hassle, is this Gruff 6 calling me?
Oh no, I'm a hoodlum, but he's parked on my driveway right now.
Okay. Well, if he gives me issues, I'll just tell him we got a call for it.
Perfect, thank you very much.
Yep. So yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Dave, if you need to contact me, you can do that. So global me muscle.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Yep, I'll be there in a few. Oh, and he already left. Okay, so we got our first tow call here. Apparently, it's a cop who's on 9103. I believe that's going to be the Grove Street LTD. So we'll drop this. We're not going to bother logging this because this was an out of AOP tow. But yeah, look at this. I'm glad I took this route rather than the other route. Now, the real question here is, how do I get down to my tow lot from here? I would imagine the best way to do that would be to continue, make this turn here, and then slam on my brakes. Alright, I'm gonna squeeze through here. There's no cops anyway. There's only 5 cops on anyway, so. Alright. So like I said, we're just gonna take this to our lot. We're not gonna... When are you doing a Roblox Studio stream? I do not know yet. I do need to do one. I do need to do one fairly soon here, so... But I don't know yet. I've been working with my buddy Dwayne. We recently did a couple stages, worked on a couple stages, but I might rework some of those stages because I feel like, especially, we did one of the stages Dwayne and I worked on recently was the mobile stage, and I feel like that the mobile stage is going to be a lot better if I take the lead on that, because there are different rigs, audio rigs, or not audio rigs, but like just general sound lighting rigs that I can come up with, because I feel like it's going to be a lot better to do that. But yeah, let's head down to the Grove LTD and see what's going on with that, and hopefully we can get that cop car get out of here without any further issues. I hope that I would hope that the the guy who initially called me is down here. Can come down there and just do that. But yeah, we're gonna head down there. 9103. Got a little techie with Fluxia. Now I can make effects. It's no problem. Yeah, that's the other thing. I no longer have the...
Yeah, just for your information, the cop is dead, and there's a bunch of dead bodies and police on Grove, so you can ignore that response. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm still coming that way anyway, just to be safe.
Okay, perfect. I mean, there will be some abandoned vehicles, so if you'd like...
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna come through anyway and just clear that out, make Grove look a little better.
Alright, perfect. Thank you very much.
Yep. Okay, so that saves me from having to deal with that cop potentially causing me issues. Okay, those shots are definitely coming from Grove Street. Was that radio voice exceedingly loud? 'Cause I might have to go enable my limiter. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to go take care of my limiter. Oh, that's an unmarked cop. Yeah, I'm gonna enable my limiter when I find a spot to pull over. What were you saying about effects? I was saying I no longer have access. I no longer have behind the scenes looks from. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me just activate that. Let me activate the limiter on the game channel. Let me add a limiter. Limiter, yes. I don't want minus 6 dB. Let's set that to like. Let's set that to minus 15, so that way if somebody comes through the radio, it's not going to be exceedingly loud. All right, let's have a look and see here.
Yo.
Yeah, hello, just come through, cleaning things up. All right. So yeah, there's a couple cops right there. I'm not worried about this. I might take that police cruiser. Yeah, I feel like it would be a good idea for me to take that police cruiser. Because that was what 9103. Yeah, 9103. This is the police vehicle right here. He said the cop was dead, so we may as well roll up and get it. And we'll take this up to Davis PD. Whoa. Yeah, we'll take this up to Davis PD real quick. Oh, did not tow the Scout. What? Let's try it again. Maybe it'll work this time. Got it. So yeah, we'll take this over to Davis PD. Yeah, we'll take this over to Davis PD. I want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Bunch of FRP down here. Yeah, we'll take this over to we'll take this over to the Davis PD impound lot. Oh yeah, I'm glad I got out of there when I did there, because now there's a bunch of gunfire. But yeah, I put the limiter on the game channel, so hopefully that's not going to be too much of an issue. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I apologize for the lack of live streams that I'm doing recently. Lately, I have been really into playing Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. I mentioned this in the last episode of San Andreas Transport. I tried out the trial the other weekend. I really liked it, and I ended up getting the game while it was on sale through Ubisoft Connect, and I now have 30 hours in the game. I think I'm almost done with the main storyline of that game. It's been pretty fun. A lot of people don't understand. In fact, I actually made a comment on the Reddit post, I saw about somebody who had the same thoughts about Frontiers of Pandora as I did. So I'm gonna check on that once I drop this police cruiser off as well. But yeah, this game That game has been really fun, and even then, I still have a lot of side quests to do after I complete the main story. Which I might get on later today, and I'll do some of the side quests as well. See if I can get some better gear, get myself ready for this final thing. Alright. Let me get the plate of this vehicle. This is 435, yeah. Alright, now let me... Oh crap, I opened up Roblox. Why did I open Roblox? Okay. Did I set the CAD properly? Okay. There we go. So here's our logging sheet for it. So we got J Steel. This is call to abandoned vehicle log 9103, and then 9153, and then the plate of this vehicle is 435 LEO SUV. I'm gonna put this in parentheses. All right, we will submit. Yeah, we got that. Let's head back down to Grove and start clearing out some more vehicles as well. Oh yeah, that's right. I was also going to check that Reddit post. Reddit. Yeah, where's my post? View profile. Yeah, where's my post in here? Was it removed? Oh no, there it is. But yeah, 30 hours in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, and I've been really enjoying the playthrough. Like I said, like I was talking about earlier, my graphics card, I'd been wanting to get Avatar Frontiers of Pandora for quite a few years. Basically ever since it came out. And what it basically came down to was I wanted to get a new GPU for the extra VRAM, and I'm glad I waited until I had a new GPU to do that, because Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, I've been seeing it's been damn near close to using up all my VRAM. It was actually the game that made me realize I had a lot of apps running at startup, so that way I could go in and turn off a lot of those startup applications. There's ones that don't start up, like I think Microsoft Copilot is one of them that's still. Oh no, Copilot's not starting up automatically either. But yeah, there were some games, a bunch of apps that I had, like even like game launchers and stuff. The only game launcher I have routinely open all the time is Steam. Everything else I don't use anymore. Anything else I don't need to have open all the time just to save on computer resources. Oh, I saw that there was a car right up here that I was gonna get. There it is. But let me before I grab that, let me go double check. Oh, I'll grab this car because this car is in the road. Yeah, let's get this car because it's in the road. We'll go from there. Doors closed. Catch on. We'll grab this guy. Move it forward just a bit. All right. All right, we got this car now. Let's go ahead and flip around, get ourselves out of Grove. Start making our way back up to our main tow lot. In fact, actually, let's go right out of here. I saw that limo. I saw that limo, and then it looked like there was maybe a police vehicle following him. That cop car I'm gonna leave right there because he's parked properly, and that it has its lights on. So we will we'll go from there. In fact, actually, I have an idea. Let's try a different route. I know we have the same route that we almost always go, but I want to try a different route. So we'll get the green light right after these traffic lights off to our right move out of the way. Because I want to try something. Oh, what? I thought we were going to get the green light after those ones on the right. Interesting. There we go. Now we got the green light. All right. I feel like this will be a little bit of a quicker way to get to where we're going. Because we just have a couple stop signs. Yeah, I like this. I'm already liking this route. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna go there. Also, if my mic sounds a little bit different, I have been spending some time lately tuning it to try and make it sound a little bit better. Basically less bass heavy. Because I noticed in the last couple streams as well, ever since in a lot of the streams, though the initial settings I put on this mic, it really took a lot of the low end out from like maybe the game. It's like the low end of the game doesn't really hit as much. So I tried tuning the mics just a tad bit more to see about fixing that. And from my testing, it seems like that seems to have done a really good job. All right, I need to look and see if I can see the plate of this particular car. ASHHH. Okay. Okay. J Steel. But yeah, I did change my microphone tuning a little bit, so I'll listen back to this stream when I'm done and we'll see how well it sounds. I did some minor gain adjustments as well. Okay. So what postal did we get this thing from? I'll say 9102. 9102. 55. There we go. Submit. I have a ping to look at as well. Okay, it's not from the DOT Discord. I'm trying to get my inspector and training stuff done. You give me a second. All right. Ooh, we're gonna get a little bit of drum and bass here. Okay. Let me submit the response. I'm gonna minimize that. You guys saw it there too. The lighting on that form is exceedingly bright. I need to put in a suggestion for them to maybe change those colors a little bit. I know DOT has bright colors, but I would like it to if the forms at least had like a darker background or something. So that way you're not getting flashbanged by it every single time. Alright, we'll go back and get that other car. There is that other car there. Ignore the graphical issues there. That seems to happen regardless of whether I had NVE installed or not. In fact, speaking of which, I also messed around with things as well, and I was able to remove NVE without an issue, and then the graphics, all my stock graphics were working just fine. So whatever is up with these carcals being exceedingly bright, it's the stock game itself, because I was having the same issue with the stock graphics too, of those carcals being so big, the carcals being so bright. So I might need to find maybe a GTA 5 carcal fix to see if maybe I'm able to make these lights not as bright. Like, I like the headlights being bright, but those tail lights are unrealistically bright, and even the headlights too. I mean, I guess it's realistic. I just don't like the hues that are around those taillights, but I can't really do much about that unless I find like a carcals fix. I also tried looking into getting the newest version of MVE as well, but I haven't really had any luck in finding it, and I refuse to pay money for a 5M graphics pack. Like, I have the same stance when it comes to ATS mods. I'm never gonna pay for mods for any game. BeamNG Drive mods, American Truck Sim mods, Euro Truck Sim 2. I'm not going to pay for mods for video games. I'm fine with paying for the video games themselves, but any mods I get, I have ways of getting them for free. There are websites that will upload those mods completely free. So I'm gonna back up. Oh, Cat Kong is getting on as well. Also, we are getting some new tow trucks in for DOT as well. Let me make sure my truck is locked real quick. There we go. Okay. Alright. Boom. Alright. I know I probably should be putting cones out here, but I want to get in and out of here as quickly as possible. Okay, boom. Got this vehicle. How do you know it's locked by laying on it? No, that's just because I'm double tapping E. So, like, here. Let me get out of the way real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So let me find a good spot to show you what I'm talking about here, because it's not my fault. It's the way this truck is. Actually, when we get back to my tow lot, I'll tell you. But yeah, I'll show you guys here in a second. What is this plate? Oh my god, it's the exact same plate. I think this is the exact same car as well. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me. I actually had another time recently where I towed the exact same car with the exact same license plate 3 times in a row. So you'd have to imagine that was quite the log that I had to do there. This will be easy. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, yeah, one of the other things they added is they have a brand new Legion area, Legion Square area. Honestly, I think it looks so much better than the main one. In a little bit when it's daylight, we'll head up that way and I'll show it to you guys. Because, man, it is I love it. It looks so much better than the stock GTA one. Do steal. Called abandoned vehicle tow log. Postal found vehicle. We got this one from 9108. 9108 55. Oh wait. Let me verify that plate real quick. Is it the same one? Yep. ASHHH. All right. Okay, boom. All right. Detach off. I'm gonna turn off my caps lock. So what I was talking about earlier, sometimes you see right there where it says H open. So I can open that or close it. Or if I hit E, I hide. Which, if I'm too close to the truck, when I double tap E to lock or unlock the doors, it will throw me into that hiding thing. But yeah, let's head back down to Legion, or not Legion, Grove, and we'll see if we can get ourselves another one. Because I think that was the last of the vehicles that were in that specific area. Well, we missed the green light, but that's fine. But yeah, other streams for the week. We might do a Roblox dev stream. I don't know just yet. Stay tuned for information on a Roblox dev stream. Because I don't know if we're going to do one of those development streams here this week. It might be something on like Tuesday or Wednesday. I have no idea. But yeah, let's see what we can find in terms of let's see what we can find in terms of vehicles over by Grove. I would imagine there's not really much in the way of Grove Street, but we'll find out. We'll find out either way. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome. Thanks for checking out the live stream. We are here on ExtraLife Roleplay doing some more tow. I know the last couple streams have been towing streams, but I promise you guys, we're going to have some other streams this week as well. I've just been playing a lot of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora as of late, and I want to keep playing that. So I've been really focused on playing that game and really enjoying that game. So we will see. That police vehicle's been sitting there, so if we can't find anything else down Grove, we'll grab that police vehicle and we'll take it over to Davis. We'll drop it over to Davis and go from there. It's becoming daylight out here too, which means we can run up to Legion and I'll show you guys the new Legion Square, even though it is technically out of AOP. Okay, I don't see any other vehicles. Is there anybody parked illegally? Here. Okay, so there's a couple of cops right here as well. I'm not gonna start towing the cops because they're obviously on the scene of a call. Man, the parking lot here at the Mega Mall is actually pretty busy. Apparently I hit a car. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Alright. Alright. Now let me grab the ad out again. So yeah, we're just chilling out here, having a good day. Watching the immediate area. You know, actually, since the last time I streamed, yeah, I actually had a little funny little situation happen. I actually have the clip of it from Metal. I don't want to start Metal right now because I'm streaming and I don't want to lose any more performance than I already have with running Metal. Is that a player over there in that white t-shirt? No, it looks like that's a local. But yeah, I had an individual come up to me while I was refueling at the Grove LTD just down here. Eventually I pull off. He follows me into the my usual parking lot area here in the Mega Mall. I usually park right back there, but because there was cars in the way, I'm moving up here. But anyways, oh, I thought that Porsche was pulling in behind me. But anyways, I pull off in this car, and the guy follows me in there. He rolls up and he starts talking to me. He's like, "Funny, fancy seeing you here." And right as he's trying to talk to me about that, he gets banned from the server, like permanently banned. Apparently, he was doing some not so good things, like really bad things. So, why are those cars? Why are those cop cars honking? In fact, actually, while we're here, let's go grab that police car that's down the road. And I know there is a police car down that way, unless they county towed it. Oh my god, am I gonna get stuck behind lights? Behind cars? Yep, I'm gonna get stuck behind this car. Oh no! For once, these cars actually know what to do. Okay, good. That cop car is still there. We'll grab that and we'll take it over to Davis PD. I'm not too worried about getting any potential issues with police when trying to load up and tow that thing. I thought I heard a car engine pulling up behind me. But yeah, we'll grab this. 'Cause yeah, this car has been sitting here for a while. There we go. Alright. And because we're kind of out of the way of people, what we can do is we can be on this side, so we're protected. We're protected from anybody who has bad intentions. Perfect. Alright. Alright, we got that. Got that vehicle. Oh. We're locked. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna go drop this off at Davis PD. We'll just follow this main road over this way because that'll be the best way to get up there. Alright, we gotta wait for this light to change in front of me. Somebody's opening a motel with 20 minutes left to go in South LS AOP. Okay, I'm gonna gun it and get through this light. Alright, we're gonna flip around here. Technically, this isn't a police station. I guess they expect you to go to Mission Row for that. And since we're really not getting many tow calls, I'll log this one in just a second. Let me just make sure I get the plate. I'm going to grab the plate for this real quick. And I'm going to put that into a, storage stuff. Okay. So, 47. Is that, hold on. Let me get out of my truck real quick. I want to see, is that a C or a G? I think that's a G. Yep, that is a G. EV8 218. Alright. We'll log that here in a little bit because right now while we have daylight, I want to go up to the Legion area and I want to show you guys this Legion Square. This Legion Square area looks beautiful. I think you guys are going to like it just as much as I do. I'm just going to cut across here. Okay. Here we go. We're just going to squeeze through these lights before they all turn red. And we'll wait for this light to change. You can already kind of see it, but I want to just drive around the area and show you guys just how cool this new Legion Square is because it looks really good. It definitely looks really good. Oh, I thought the green light was for me, but no, it's not. I'm in the turn lane. There we go. All right, let's roll. And here we can turn right on red. But yeah, I want to show you guys this new Legion. Like here, right here, you got a parking lot. Nice little parking lot. We're gonna go straight. Oh, is that a cop or a civ over there in that van? Because that van, that is not a van a locals would drive. Oh, there's a cop right there. I did not see him sitting there. But yeah, there's this. There's like a little bar area right over here. In fact, let's park up right here. And we'll go out on foot. I'll go out on foot and I'll show off. We'll go out on foot and I'll show you guys what we got going for us. And I want to make sure we're locked. There we go, we're locked. So yeah, check this out. This looks lots of cool spots right over here. Like you have this nice little bar area right over here. And it looked like it looked like this is like a spot for like a band. But no, it's not. But yeah, you got a nice little bar area. You can get some cold beer or just regular beer. I'd imagine room temperature or ambient temperature. I thought that was a civ pulling up to try and damage my vehicle. Yeah, you also got, it looks like there's like a fountain. Oh yeah, this is a nice little fountain. Little fountain here with a bench. And then you got that little structure over there. That's not a play structure, unfortunately. But yeah, nice little Legion MLO. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Can't get any better than that with a Legion Square, now can you? Yep. Cannot go wrong with Legion at all. The new Legion. I mean, there's like a bar area as well, so. This Legion Square is hurting my brain. Oh my god. Oh, there's a couple civs down that way. Now, this is new, but I don't believe cars are meant to go. Yeah, he's gonna park right there. Where are you reading the messages from? What do you mean messages? I'm not reading any messages. Oh, it's from the... Oh, now I know what you're talking about. That Legion Square one. It's in the chat box in the upper left. Whoa, that car is flying. Oh, I thought that cop was trying to pull me over. But yeah, we're gonna head back down towards the Grove Street area, because surprisingly, the Legion area hasn't been, not the Legion, but the Grove Street area hasn't. I mean, it's been chaotic. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's always chaotic. It's a gang area in pretty much every 5M server there, but they haven't been using their gang RP and roping Toe into some sort of violent situation or trying to use them as leverage for something. How many people are in server? 19. I mean, honestly, not the greatest turnout, but I mean, it's fair for, it's pretty fair for a Monday. I hate this intersection because the lights take forever to change. There's just so many lights. Alrighty. Let's put our ad out again. I'm thinking about maybe 10 or 15 minutes I'll go to get a, go to get something for lunch maybe. I don't know yet, but maybe we'll come back and we'll do another, maybe we'll do a Twitch exclusive towing stream. Cause I haven't done a towing stream over on Twitch in a little bit. So I think maybe that will be a good idea, is to do a towing stream over on Twitch. We're good on fuel. Let's just double check. Wow, there's literally nobody there. There's literally nobody there. Kind of surprising, actually. Oh, got shots fired in the area. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna just roll through this area and just look and see. Yeah, nothing's going on here. I don't know what kind of vehicle that was. And I don't even know what color it is either. But either way, yeah, I think I will do a another towing stream. I'll do a Twitch exclusive towing stream here this afternoon. Yeah, I almost never stream on Twitch anymore. And the main reason for that is I just like the way YouTube's streaming stuff is a lot better. But yeah, I think with that, I'm going to go get something for lunch. And then we'll be back probably this evening for a towing stream, I think. We'll see though. But yes, shorter episode 8 of San Andreas Transport, but it's fine. I'm gonna listen back, see how everything sounds, and then go get something for lunch, because I definitely need something for lunch. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I will see you guys in probably about an hour or two. If not, I'll see you guys this evening after dinner for a Twitch exclusive towing stream. So stick around for that. Until then, have a great rest of your day until then, and I will see you guys later today.